Buenos dias, buenas tardes, and a big old howdy, y'all. This is the Red Mexican Alex Raimundo with my amigos, the Three Guys Ranting, not to be confused with Three Guys Panting. That was me outside your window the other night, ladies.
All right, everybody, back here with the Three Guys Rant inside the Mucho Macho Studios in beautiful Los Angeles. Make sure to check us out each and every week at the3guysrant.com. Want to speak to us? Call us at 855-69-3-GUYS. Again, 855-69-3-GUYS. Make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We always have something we're giving away. Not always great. Sometimes we don't even want it, but you can have it.
That's why we're giving it away.
So make sure to check us out at the Three Guys Rant. And I just want to say something. I know, Phil, the way you feel about man, you usually say we're...
That he loves him?
Well, that's Friday and Saturday nights. But you usually say we're filthy, disgusting, miserable pieces of...
Hence the reason I don't understand homosexuality.
Yeah, but that's a whole different topic.
That's what I'm saying.
We're not going to...
God bless them, let them do what they want, but that's,
I've heard a hole is a hole. That's what I've heard.
That's fine. I'm okay with that theory. But, dude, men are filthy.
Lo que hacen con su colito está muy bien.
Está muy bien.
So anyways, every now and then, I mean, I love our fans. I know that recently somebody was saying something about Mikey, which I forgot to show you on social media. Somehow you got dragged into Twitter. But it seems like everybody either loves us, hates us. And I don't think there is an in-between. But every now and then...
I don't love us, and I can't stand us, so I don't blame them for that.
But you know what? I think after so many years of doing the show, when people want to rant and vent and throw somebody under the bus, that's when the beautiful emails come into play. I got this email from a Maria here locally in Los Angeles that says that she's sick and tired of the filthy, let's say it in Spanish, putas that she works with, that the woman's restroom is worse than the men's restroom at where she works. So she said she went to HR and they actually had to put a flyer up. And for anybody listening to my voice, I put it up on the screen. It starts off as restroom courtesy, and there's 6 rules here. We're going to go down the rules. Is there anything that you see that shouldn't be said? I think we're fine. So let's start with number 1. If you're going number 2, drop and flush. Even if it means flushing more than once.
Hey, but you know what? That's wrong, man, because we're in a drought.
Well, you know what? They dropped it, so screw the drought. Flush the toilet paper you wipe yourself with down the toilet. Does that mean that it gets left on the floor or in the trash can facing up?
On the trash can, and the trash can probably facing up.
That's just disgusting.
Yep.
Do not leave bloody papers in the trash can.
Why is there blood in papers?
Porque... I don't even know if I can say what I'm thinking on air, so I'll leave it to you. Can we say why?
I'm sure it's a woman's menstrual cycle.
If you happen to... Now, this was just gross. I almost threw up a little bit in my mouth on this one. Phil, why are you looking away? You're like in the zone right now.
I don't... Dude, the whole thing bothers me up there, man.
If you happen to drop some blood on the floor, clean it in big, bold letters.
Now, how bad of a flow do you have that you're dropping on the floor, man? Arvin?
Wrap your pads, tampons, sanitary wipes with toilet paper. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody in big bold letters needs to see them.
Okay, but by the way, number 6, that applies here. Okay? Because the Puerto Rican across from us, dude, I don't know why he doesn't turn it into a torch from Vietnam, bro. It's like a thing of napalm. Mikey thinks that Lysol, okay,
bro, I'm doing it. I'm doing it out of courtesy for you guys.
But what does it say right there? It only makes it worse. You spray so much Lysol.
Can you read it? Can you read it so people know what we're talking about?
Number 6, do not overspray Lysol. It only makes the smell worse.
Then if it makes it worse, then it's Lysol's problem.
My desk is 15 to 18 feet away from the bathroom. When Mikey comes out according to him,
the closet?
Yeah. The wretchedness that he creates, because it bothers him so much, he sprays so much Lysol that it permeates the walls, the vents. My throat starts to close on itself. My eyes start to burn.
You sure it's the Lysol and that's the other smell?
It is ridiculous.
I agree with you because there's times where Mikey's in the building.
And what's worse is, I think Mikey follows some of these rules, and he starts spraying while he's on the commode.
You know what? That's it. Problem solved. I'm not going to spray anymore.
You could just...
So if you walk in with your mouth open, it's on you.
Dude, Mikey has opened the door, and the cloud... I mean, our vent, we've got a pretty strong vent in our bathroom. The little airplane motor up there. That poor bastard can't suck fast enough. And Mikey evacuates that can to such a level that when he opens it, you would have thought he had been toking up in there for an hour.
But you know who can suck fast enough? Arvin.
You know who I truly feel sorry for?
His wife?
No. The engineer that's in the back. He's like 3 feet from the store. And you go back there, you're like, I see Mikey had cheese for lunch.
Okay, that's filthy on so many levels.
All right, that's fine. I'm not going to spray anymore. Se jodieron.
You know, you could just go in the morning before you get here. At your house.
I'm very regular, man. I go multiple times a day.
You're not regular. You're honked up.
Why?
'Cause there's something wrong with you on so many levels.
So, Maria, thank you for this.
And what's funny, though, I guess it's kind of frightening. You've always heard how, I know that one of the last offices I was ever a part of, men would sneak into the women's bathroom because it was so much cleaner.
Right.
Because even in offices, men are just filthy, dude. I don't get it. I mean, they have no respect for each other. And if, you work in a place where everybody's in slacks and a tie, and they still treat it like it's Dodger Stadium.
Yeah.
I've never understood that.
So you're saying those dirty pendejos go into the women's one and dirty that one up?
No, those are the guys that don't want it to be dirty.
There should be an executive bathroom somewhere, though.
Well, there usually is, but you got to be an executive.
Mikey, you're out.
So are you. You're going to be in there, but you're going to be handing out paper towels and cologne and chiclets and all that crap.
And not getting tipped.
I was going to say, as long as they get the tips, I'm okay with that.
Dude, why do those guys even show up at bathrooms for... Remember we went to the MMA...
the fight,
the
right?
fight.
Well, I just went to an expensive restaurant this weekend, and there was one there.
They make good money, though.
Huh?
They make good money.
But it's a nuisance, man. They're annoying as hell, man. Hey, I can grab my own damn paper towel, man. Get away.
Okay, but they keep it clean. The bathroom always smells really nice. And every once in a while, they give you a mint. I think
that
it's cool.
is true. Because you know what I said? There has been a Puerto Rican in here today.
I like the guys when they're there. Back in the days when I was dating more so, but...
Just they give you a shot of Drakkar.
Yeah, baby!
You're going way back.
They still have that.
I know they do. I just don't know anybody that...
Armenians, dude.
What's wrong? I'm not Armenian, bitch. What's wrong with my Drakkar?
Oh, you use that too?
I still use my Drakkar.
Oh, crap.
I like my Drakkar. Look, hey, shut up, Big Wheel. This dude in his Avon Big Wheel over there, man, I could burn the hair off.
Is the Big Wheel the donut he sits on while he's on the toilet?
No, man, it's that nasty, musky cologne from
It is
Avon.
a good cologne. Right? As a matter of fact, it was Burberry, bro.
Do you buy like a gallon of it for 99 cents?
No.
At the 99-cent store?
It's Burberry. It's a good cologne. This one cries like a woman every time I wear it.
Burberry. The high-end company.
Yes.
Burberry.
Yes.
I'm going to call BS. Yours,
Right here, bro.
yours is
Right
probably,
here. And what's
yours
funny
is probably spelled B-E-R, not B-U-R.
Okay, and what's funny is Mike's trying to convince me that it's Burberry, but we both know what a cheap ass he really is. So you know what it is.
I didn't say I bought it.
Okay, Mike,
but it's Burberry.
He buys it at
I'm gonna call
the
BS.
swap meet
That's where I
for
was going with it.
$750,
Right.
not the $750 announced that it should cost.
So the guys at the bathroom, do you tip them?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't feel so bad. I tipped them.
There was probably only one time when I told a guy, man, dude, I'm sorry. He's like, don't worry about it, man. Because I didn't have any cash. He took some plastic, but it bothered me. I went back to the table. My brother was like, hey, give me $5. Like, whatever. And went back and gave the guy a few bucks.
Well, you know that you can swipe your card, right?
Can you now?
Yes, but I mean, there's a good chance you're going to hang out with George Michaels after that.
Why you got to be filthy? Why you got to be filthy?
What?
Why? Why you got to be filthy?
Dude, but
I'm glad you got that joke. I guarantee you a
But
lot
let's
of
say,
people
okay,
didn't.
so let's say you're at an establishment for a long time, and you go to the bathroom multiple times. Do you tip them every time?
Okay, first of all, I'm a man. I perhaps go one time.
Y si te da chorro, cabrón, you have to go, okay? So you have to go multiple times.
Okay, well,
would you tip him
We're
multiple
not talking about
times?
chorro, cabrón. We're talking about you and your peanut-sized female bladder. That's your problem, you cheap bastard.
Okay, well, I was at the restaurant probably a good 90 minutes to 122 hours. I went twice.
Okay.
I
Did you
tipped them both times.
Okay. Would you?
Yes. Mike wouldn't tip him at all. And still got it. Dude, but the problem is Mikey's bitter because if you've ever driven anywhere with him,
Because the guy in the bathroom makes more money than him?
well,
That's
not the point.
that's besides the point.
You leave the parking lot here at the studio,
And that is not true anymore.
get to the first light. Mikey,
You're talking about Arvin.
no, we're talking about
No,
you.
we're talking about Arvin, and we'll come back and we talk about him.